Untouchability and the Law on Manual Scavenging is the sixth chapter of civics. In this chapter we discuss about untouchability and manual scavenging. Untouchability is a social evil, you all know that, and India follow the caste system, and the last ladder of the system is Sudras. Sudras were one mainly from scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. They perform menial jobs such as carrying the dead animal, handling dead bodies, disposal of human excreta, cleaning roads. Thus, a large section of society got excluded from the mainstream of the society despite doing an important work of cleaning the city by disposing of the wastage. These people are termed as untouchables. Untouchability has been apart in the society in various forms. These forms, scheduled caste people are discriminated against while giving employment. They are prohibited from bathing in the common water body. They are not allowed to use same glasses or cup of tea in general people use, and they are not allowed to walk through the main village street and residential area. They have separate street. They are denied to marry and dine. Dines means for just like एक कतार में बैठ के, जिस तरह से मान लीजिए एक कतार में एक सामूहिक भोज है तो उसमें एक साथ बैठ के इनको खाने की अनुमति नहीं हो. द डाइन with the upper caste people. The scheduled caste people are often subjected to discriminated in social interaction, and the scheduled caste people are prohibited from entering the temples. Scheduled caste people are often restricted to manual jobs only, like physical scavenging, skinning of dead animals, and the other activities. Now, role of social reformer. First, Swami Vivekananda, Jyotibai Phule. Jyotibai Phule founded a Satya Sodhak Samaj in 1873, and Jyotibai Phule started a practice of performing marriage ceremonies without Brahman priest. Now Mahatma Gandhi used the term Harijan for untouchables in 1930, and India anti-untouchability leagues are weekly general Harijan, but due to a strong opposition of this name, he renamed the journal Harijan and a new name Harijan Sevak Sangh. Now B.R. Ambedkar writes, inequality is the soul of Hinduism, and he launches anti-non-violence campaign between 1927 and 1932 to assist the right of untouchability. Constitutional provision for abolishing untouchability is Article 15 and Article 17. Article 15 say that state that no Indian citizen shall be discriminated against on the basis of caste, creed, sex or religion. Article 17 of Indian Constitution declared that the practice of untouchability in any form is punishable offence. Manual scavenging and the law. Manual scavenging means doing some removing of wastage with hand. Manual scavenging stands for the removal of human excreta by hand, and they are referred to night soil worker. Now, even today, in present time, we also see this type of work in urban and rural area also. The shameful practice continued till the introduction and use of flush system. According to the survey conducted by Action Aid India in Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Rajasthan and Bihar, approximately 30,000 dry toilets are cleaned by manual scavengers. Approximately 95% of manual scavengers are women and girls. Law on manual scavengers. The Constitution of India had made certain provision to discourage the practice of manual scavenging. For example, the Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe Act 1989 and Bonded Labor System Act 1976 played an important role to abolish this human practice. The protest of the various social organizations, human rights activists and reforms forced the government to implement the employment of manual scavengers of Latins Prohibition Act 1993, while declares imprisonment for up to 1 year or a fine up to 2,000 on people employing someone for such menial job. The scavengers were appointed by the local municipal bodies as Safai Karmchari, but strict measures have been taken to keep away the manual scavengers' manual disposal. The government of India has spent 6 crore in the liberation and rehabilitation of manual scavengers since mid-1990. In 1997, a report was published to know whether progress made by the government to uplift manual scavenger with satisfactory or unsatisfactory. Now, Nelson Mandela was the South African anti-apartheid revolutionary and politician. He was the first black person to become the president of the South Africa, and Mandela lost to prolonged struggle to coin equal right for the black African majority in South Africa and succeeded in his efforts. Okay. In next video we discuss about question answer of this chapter.